Hey yo, Bay here, bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and today I would like to do the evaluation of the new characters, DIAZ, Pascal, and Galvan, all the Argentinian characters. And as I said in the previous, or I don't know when, but recent video when I did the this gacha for the global, I already told you guys that this time's event prize Hino isn't that good. It's not that good. It's not good because okay, I'm only opening the Japanese app right now, but just to quickly show you, I already did in the last video, so for those who saw that, you could skip this part. But this guy's new event, he knows skill, Dragon Pass EX, is 320 stamina consumption for 300 power. His normal Dragon Pass A, which is on a another red transfer limited Hino, that is like 315 power for 185 stamina consumption. It's stronger and it's much more efficient. So this is like, this skill itself is like, it's not useful at all. And unlike Rival's pinpoint pass was exactly the same, 320 and 300, but that guy was able to do OMF, AM as well, right? So pass is something important for AM, and of course for forward it's also important, but for someone like Hino who could be a striker of your team, do you want to waste your 320 stamina? That's the thing. That is the thing. Yeah, so I don't know if this guy is that worth running after. And this, even if you successfully get this red one, the better one, his pass is 6460, technique is 5438, so if you add these up it's like 9,000, and if you multiply that by 20, which is the Japanese player killer, he gets like 10,800 or something, okay, approx. So 10,800 after full boost, which will only be activated against Japanese. It's not that good, and with this skill it's not good. So this time, thank God guys, we don't have to go after this event. Finally, well, the gold formation is pretty good, but you have to be in 100, so you know, if you weren't anyways in that range from the beginning, then just forget it. You know, it's not, I personally think it's, you know, up to you guys how you think, but I personally think it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, so let's go up to the Excel as always. So I'm gonna turn on the BGM, and so here it is. So this time, the reason why I only put DIAZ on the left, Pascal, I only put all the new characters at once, is because I'm using a different PC and I can't, I don't have the Excel that I always use on me. I don't have it, so I can't do the comparison. But for this DIAZ, I think everyone's curiosity is whether is he better than the Fest, right? And thanks to his super good passive, which is South American boost 20% max. So every character gives 2% boost, and if everyone is South American, it'll be 20, right? The very right cell will be his final stats. So his dribble will be 11,200, shot will be 12,658, and pass will be 10,873. Do you know how good these offensive stats are? This is exactly like the same as... No, wait, hold on. I might be wrong. No. Sorry, in the middle, when you do the physical on top of dribble, shot, and pass, right? You know the math, right? It's the middle cell. It's 9,342, 10,548, 9,061. These are almost like exactly the same as Fest. Almost exactly the same. Okay? And then his defense. Okay, when it comes to defense, everything is a bit lower than the Fest. A little bit lower. Okay? But many people would like to use him as a defensive, offensive character, of course, but so I think it's okay. He's like the same as Fest. And now, what if you take the passive into account? Well then, of course, it depends on what kind of character you could put in your team. If you can't put so many South American characters, then this DIAZ can't get so much boost and he will end up weaker than the Fest. But if you're able to put like 8, that means you get 16% boost with 8, right? 16. But remember Fest DIAZ passive, it was 15% boost against skill type, right? So just by looking at the figures, if you have 8, that's already 16, which exceeds Fest DIAZ. But what's even better with this guy is if you have 8 characters already, it's 16, but this stats will maintain the entire game unless you change your characters in the halftime, right? But whereas Fest DIAZ, it's only skill killer, so it doesn't do anything to agility or toughness. So that was the weakness about Fest DIAZ. He was really strong against skill, but other than skill, he was okay, right? So if you think about all that, I would say, and plus this guy is a hidden ability holder, right? Skill holder. So although his hidden ability, which I'll go over soon, are really a bit risky and it's not like stable, even though there is still a chance that he might get additional boost. And I would say if you can put like 5 South American characters together with this DIAZ, he will exceed Fest DIAZ for sure. 5 is good enough. Yeah. 5 means only 10% boost, but on top of that, not only it works for everybody, unlike skill killer, but also he has hidden ability, which is somewhere unique, like German killer 20% boost. Okay, that's pretty good, and it activates all the time. And he has 25% pass skill power boost, which activates in 40%. So you can't rely on this. It's only 40%, but like 1 out of 2-3 times you get this activated. And that means your drive past A will be super damn strong with 25% boost, right? Plus, he has also 25% boost on highball. And this guy has highball as shot, which is 475 at level 99. So I haven't done the math, but it's gonna be really strong. But this again will only activate 40% of the times. So 2 or 3 out of 1 time it will activate. But when it activates, it's gonna be super strong. It's gonna be super strong, as it says on the bottom where it says max. It's 75189. Okay, that's when this hidden ability is on, and his passive is fully obtained. So it's gonna be 75189, which is like one of the best shooter in my shooter ranking I did recently. So this guy is good. This guy is good. Plus he also has forward OMF or AM all stats boost 2%, but this only activates in 70%. So like I said earlier, this guy, unlike Misugi, Tsubasa, who recently got their hidden abilities, it's not stable. It's like gamble, sort of. Most of his hidden ability is, it has like activation percentage, and some are low, like 40%. But when it activates, if it activates, it's gonna be super damn strong. So if you take all these into account, I would say this guy is now better than Fest DIAZ. Yeah. But I think that's not, although this guy is a normal gacha transfer character and he beating Fest character might sound awkward, but think about it, that Fest DIAZ was like a really old Fest character. He was the 3rd one that came out in the game. So for the Japanese app, it's been like more than 1.5 years ever since launch. So this DIAZ came in like September 2017, that is. So I think he had good enough time to enjoy his moments, the Fest DIAZ moments, right? So yeah, so this guy I think is really good, better than Fest DIAZ, that's for sure. All right, and next up in the middle is Pascal. So he's actually unlike all the other Pascals, he's a shooter. He's really dedicated to shot. Well, it doesn't mean he can't do dribble and pass. He could also do dribble and pass at a fairly high level, late 5,000. No, mid 5,000s. So that's not bad. His physical's not bad. His defense is bad, but I guess it's good to be weighted on edgy on one side than to balance it at like a real low level, right? So yeah, but the thing is his passive. It's block killer. So if block is used against the by the opponent, his stats will become 40% boosted. And when that happens, it's the right sell. And his shot will become like almost like 14k, which sounds great, but if I remember correctly, the same passive came to Nil Tiger Hyuga in the past, and I tested it with my clubmate. I don't think I did any videos on that, but I tested it, and I noticed that it only activates to that exactly person who blocked. So for example, if you're matched up against like 2 defenders, right, and you're this Pascal, then one defender does block and the other one does like interception, for example. The second defender doesn't, this Pascal won't get any boost on the second defender because he only intercepted. Plus, when the shot reaches the goalie can't choose block. So if I remember correctly, it doesn't activate on goalie. So from goalie's standpoint, his shot power looks like 9,924, which is not good, right? I hope I'm right. Please correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, but I think I'm right, okay? And by the way, if this 140% block killer is activated, his new shot 465 at level 99 will become 64k, which is not, it's good, but like I said, it only works for that blocked defender. So yeah, that's the thing. Alright, and last but not least, Galvan. He's a defender. First of all, that's something disappointing for some people, probably for me too, because we all wanted, especially for those who are going with South American team, we need DM, not DF. Well, of course we also need DF, but I wanted him to be able to do double position. Why single? I don't understand that. Clubs should know that we're missing DMF or DM, and they could have gave us already. I don't know what's taking so long for the DM to come, but anyways, this guy, his passive is exactly the same as DIAZ. So 20% South American link. So if that happens, it's hard because, like I said, there's DM missing. So it's hard to put everyone South American at the moment. There is another Galvan, Event Galvan that could do DM, but that's the only guy who could become UR. But that's not gacha limited, so he's not. Well, he has like tackle boost, so he's okay as a tackler, but other than that, he can't do much. So we are really waiting for a transfer limited DM character. Plus, that guy's Galvan, so if you get Galvan, you can't put both. So anyways, you can't use this Galvan in that case. But if, let's say, you are able to one day put everyone South American in all positions, then this dude's stats will be the right sell. And he's a defender, so look at his stats. His block will exceed 10k, and his interception will exceed 11k. This is like recent Dream Collection Ishizaki. Almost. His block is weaker than Ishizaki, of course, but his interception is stronger than Ishizaki. Yeah. Of course, Ishizaki on top of this has auto intercept block 70, so I'm not saying this guy's better than Ishizaki or anything. I just wanna, you know, give you a good image of how strong this guy's stats look like. You know, just by looking at the figure, it's hard to tell, right? It's like Ishizaki. Almost. It's nearly, really, just by looking at the stats, it's like that. And he now has, as a main skill, S interception, 450 at max. So that's not bad. That's not bad. And he already has, from the red Galvan, you can take high power block. So he'll be able to do, if you, for those who have that Galvan, I have a lot. I got so many dupes. Yay! Shut up. So if you have that, you could do S block, S interception. And he has both 10k and above. Plus, you know, his tackle is not bad either. It's 9700, which is okay. Totally okay. I mean, it's better than okay. So you could also get from the event Galvan power tackle S or something. I don't think that's that strong for an S skill, but you can gather all the S's. But one bad thing about this guy is his stamina is only like 890 something. So I don't know why they made this guy's stamina so low. But yeah, it's 897. It's 897. So that's the thing. So if you put too many S skills, he might run out of gas really quick. So that might not be a good idea. You might want to just put like A tackle, A whatever, and just well, maybe block is okay. Block and interception S is okay because you could give like 2 options to the opponent, which is good. It's not like you're gonna use both of them at the same time. So I think to have 2 options is good. But yeah, stamina is one problem that he has. But other than that, he's great. He's great. Yeah. So out of these 3 characters, I personally think DIAZ and Galvan is a really good character, especially for those who are going with South American team. And oh, by the way, their team skill are all the same except for the type. It's skill South American, toughness South American, agility South American 15%, or each type 10%. So it went back to type again. Recently, all the characters that's been releasing is like OMF or AM 15 or European 10 or like Japanese 10 or even the Brazilians that were here up until like before. I mean, a few hours or maybe one day back. They had like forward 15 or South American 10. But for these characters, I don't know why, but they are back to type for the or and after part. So that's the thing. But that's my evaluation for these 3 characters. What do you guys think? Yeah. But don't forget, Fest is coming. Dream Fest is coming soon, next week. So this could always wait, and like I said, this time's event is not that awesome, frankly speaking. So you don't have to rush to earn points, I think. So why not wait for Fest and, you know, determine after you see everything. You know, they might even bring something on Monday. That's what they did when they brought the Brazilians. They brought Misugi on Friday, like they did today. Well, it might be yesterday because I might be uploading it tomorrow. It's complicating, but yeah. And then what they did was they brought the Brazil banner next Tuesday. The reason why it wasn't Monday was because it was national holiday in Japan that Monday. That's it. So you never know, you know. So if you're not in a rush to compete with the others for this time's event ranking, then forget it. And also, did I say this? You're now there's a new scenario, right? This time they updated the scenario, and plus they brought this event. Plus you can collect like DBs by collecting points, reaching to a certain level of points, right? And if you put that all together, you'll be able to collect 107 DBs, 107 free DBs. So you might want to collect those and wait, and then wait for Jan 30 to see what's gonna come, and then decide where to use that DB. Yeah, I think that's the most wise idea. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, hit the like button to support me, and stay tuned. Bye.